to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca. Today I am super excited. As you can tell, I am putting together a desk. SEDETA is actually sponsoring today's video, so I do want to say a huge shout out to them. They reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in partnering with them in one of their new gaming desks. I'm not a huge gamer, but my kids and my husband are, so I'm sure they'll have a ton of fun using this. This desk is going to be absolutely amazing. As you can tell, obviously I do edit a ton of content on YouTube. I am a homeschooling mom. I do house managing things like paying bills and just keeping records and things like that. And so I thought it was going to be a perfect opportunity to say yes. I'm super excited. I just want to say a huge shout out to them and thank you for sending this desk over. We are going to put it together, do a little bit of cleaning in this corner because this corner basically has like no identity. I moved the little dresser. It's kind of like a, I don't know what it's called. It's a really short dresser and I've never really had a use for it. I love the piece of furniture. It's been in my husband's family forever, but I have never found an actual use for it. I have a secretary desk, but it just doesn't offer enough space and storage for the things that I need to do. And this is going to function so well. It's going to function for so many different things in our home, and I'm just like super excited. So I'm going to throw some footage of me putting this together. I'm going to talk about all the features of this, and then we are going to put it together because one, we are winding down our homeschool season. You're going to hear my dryer working. We're going to wind down our homeschool season. We're starting and getting ready for our next homeschool a year, and there's just going to be like so many things. It's not really, we don't really come here that often unless we're watching TV, so it's kind of like tucked away, out of sight, out of mind, but it fits perfectly. It's very bright, it's really airy. I can hide everything in the drawers. There's a filing cabinet on this side, and I love this desk. I kind of tucked that side in the corner. I'm gonna put the printer over there and all of the things we need for homeschool. Mommy has her own little corner. My husband works from home, so he has his office area and his desk. So this is just like, oh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited to have my little like mommy corner. This actually, you can move this, you can actually flip both sides, and I'll show like some pictures from their website online. I'll have it linked down below if you're getting ready for your homeschool season, or let me know what you use in your office area. Or usually I always end up doing like editing on the sofa and then I turn into a couch potato. Or I edit in the kitchen. I stand up and edit at the counter all the time just because, one, I'm always in the kitchen, but I would love to like leave everything in one spot. Like homeschool and work stays here and it doesn't move with me, like on the sofa at night, or you know, at the kitchen table or at the kitchen counter or anything like that. So I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna set up our homeschool area and I'm actually really excited. I'm kind of like a nerd when it comes to homeschool supplies, like pens and pencils and highlighters and tabs and sticky notes and all those things. If you have really cute like office supplies, I am there. Anyways, I'm just excited to have a space that I can do everything, so I will leave anything linked down in the description box. And if you are interested in any upcoming homeschool content, I have quite a few videos that are going to come out in the next few weeks.
And now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow.
Super excited when they reached out to me. I am in desperate need of a space to keep all of our homeschool things like I was talking about before, and honestly just like house managing and then an editing station. This desk is so cool. I absolutely love that there is a charging power cord actually installed in the desk. It's the small things. Like I mentioned before, there's option A and option B, so depending on wherever you're going to put this, in the wall or in the middle of your room, whatever your needs are, they have different options, which I love because you can actually tailor this specifically to your room. I thought that the filing cabinet would be perfect on the kind of corner portion of the wall. You'll see later in the video when we tuck it in the corner, because that's where eventually we're going to put another printer. We're in desperate need of an extra printer, and I'm looking at one that has refillable ink. You guys, I feel like we go through ink like so quick now. But anyways, I was super impressed with the packaging and the quality of everything. It was super simple. The instructions, as you saw in the instruction manual, were clearly laid out. It was very simple to put together. I didn't have any issues. There were all of the hardware pieces, a little mini screwdriver. I did end up actually breaking out my husband's electric screwdriver, and my kids had fun helping me screw a few pieces together, but just an effort to save time and get this put up because I was super excited to see it in the space. We did use use an electric one, but they have everything that you'll need. And again, it was super user friendly. I like things that are quick and just straight to the point. So I'm going to go ahead and finish assembling. I was working on the file cabinet drawer, which is a ton of space, and it is actually expandable. So there are different file size folders that you can use, and I'll show you here when we wrap up the desk. But it was just a few leg pieces, a few bolts and little wooden dowels, and then we put the top on, and I was so excited to put this in. Desk is one of their newer gaming models, and it doesn't disappoint. There are 4 different charging outlets as well as 2 different USB ports, so multiple screens, not an issue. Keyboard, phone, anything that you need, you have access to, and it honestly makes the wires look so much more clean. There is a space for a tower if you still use any sort of tower computer, or if you have an all-in-one. Options are endless. You can fit literally many computers on this desk. I love that these drawers were collapsible. One, because it's not super heavy. If I feel like I want to change the area where we're going to leave this desk, if I want to move into my room or, you know, a different part of the house, it's super lightweight, but it's also extremely strong. Cleaning is upon us, so I decided to just wipe everything down. I opened the blinds and everything, as per usual, was extremely dusty, but you know what, it only took a few extra minutes. And I don't know if you're like me, but when you put a new piece of furniture in, you definitely want to make sure that you clean, and you'll admire my lovely paint job. I love this color, but close up you can tell there's quite a few places that need to be touched up. So I slid the TV center down just a little bit, and then my husband helped me move it in, and here it is. It's wonderful. As you can see, the little bar here, I'll do a close up in a second, but there is different filing folders, you know, if you keep like house documents, or for me it's going to be homeschool documents, things like that. There is a manual on off for the power plugs, and I love that. You can control the lights via an app, like I mentioned before. These are RGB LED lights, so there's over 60,000 colors and 29 different flash patterns, so you can do anything on the app. You can put it together with different colors, different rhythms of music on your phone. This is a wonderful computer desk, but again, like I said before, if you have a gamer in your life, which I'm sure my husband is going to enjoy using the desk, it just kind of is versatile for so many different things. I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning up this little area. As we get further into homeschool, I imagine there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to be doing on the computer, so I like that there is an elevated screen area for different kiddos. I can actually fit 2 chairs under this desk. Obviously, they're going to be smaller, but for my kiddos, it's going to work perfect. And I like that everything was super clearly labeled, put together. Every piece was labeled, and it was impeccably easy. It was so easy and impeccably done. You can see the little tower station underneath here behind the drawers. Offer really great customer support. They'll get back to you within 24 hours with any questions that you have during the assembly.
Some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but
Alright guys, I think that's going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you were getting ready to go into the end of your school year and starting to plan for next year, because I know we're all doing. I'm watching all of the homeschool hauls and I'm looking for curriculum for next year. We always use the good and the beautiful, but I'm looking for like supplemental reading, math, science. Let me know any of your suggestions down below. Let me know if you have a desk setup, if it's anything like this, or what your favorite feature of this desk is. I honestly feel like my favorite feature is all of the space. Like storage is a big one for me. So the fact that the storage cabinets are built in, and then the actual filing and computers is literally all in one spot. It's all in one place, and it's not, you know, different pieces of furniture. It's all in one. I love something that's simple, easy, and it was so smooth to put together. They even included a little screwdriver. Small things. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you again to SEDETA for sponsoring today's video. I'll see you guys in the next video.